Today on the channel, we're back to the land of Hasbro Marvel Legends into the universe of Daredevil with Muse Bullseye 2-pack.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends 2-pack, of course, via Hasbro. And today, we got the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Bullseye Muse 2-pack. But of course, for all your Hasbro Pulse exclusives, well, probably Hasbro Pulse Todd McFarlane, but for everything else under the sun, hit up jaystoysandgames.com, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, you know we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And this one put me in a little bit of distress because those pesky meetings during my day job got in the way on this one. I did miss the pre-order and it sold out fairly quick, and it bounced back in stock a couple of times, missed them every single time. And then about, let's say 2 weeks ago, as of filming right now, it went back in stock and it was up for a couple of hours. I was lucky enough to get in there, but then I had to wait 2 weeks for it to ship. So I'm guessing somebody canceled their order somewhere and some more came available. That being said, I would not be shocked to see them rerun this, re-release these via Hasbro Pulse and other retailers like Jay's Toys and Games in the future. You guys know the age-old answer is if there's money to be made, they're going to do it. Follow the money. I think we'll see these guys again in the future there. But of course, we're going to dive into this 2-pack, and we're into the land of Daredevil here, which is a land I dabbled in with a little bit of the Punisher in the late 80s and early 90s. Haven't, unfortunately, kept up as much as I'd like with Daredevil. I never watched any of his TV shows. The closest I got was watching She-Hulk, and Daredevil was in that one. But I always enjoyed Daredevil. It's on my list to do one of these days. I have a long to-do list. It's probably the longest to-do list in the world. I think it might be. But I am here for Daredevil, and of course, Bullseye, a massive Daredevil villain. Muse, brand new to me, an interesting looking character, but after my time, but man, I'm here for it. He's got a little blood, a little violence. We're here for that, of course. And of course, Daredevil, classic logo right there in the front, looking good. 2-pack, all kinds of accessories going on. Marvel Legends up there in the top. What do we got? 4 and up? 14 and up. You 13-year-olds, you can't handle this. 14-year-olds, welcome, welcome. Looking good on the side there, nothing too special. Muse and Bullseye over there. Are they a dangerous team up right here? Is that what we got going on? No bio card, no readout on these two either, which is a little disappointing, but we got some glamour shots in the back. Not even action figure glamour shots, just some art. See you later, Spider-Man style. Pull it out, whip it out. Looking good there. See you later. Goodbye. And oh, my plastic prison. Look at all that. Plenty of stuff to pop out of this plastic prison. Plenty of accessories. Bloody accessories too. No wonder it's 14 and up. A violent 2-pack, and you know I'm here for it. But I'm going to take it offline, get these two out of the pack. We'll be back talking all things Muse Bullseye. All right, let's break down this 2-pack, and let's do it in alphabetical order. Todd, you know I've had a lot of teachers write in. A lot of teachers watching this channel saying, Kyle, if you could do little things to help the kids with education and do things like alphabetical order and anything you could possibly help. And I'm a kid that loves kids. I'm a man that loves kids. Wait a minute. Hold on. Scratch that. But I had to tell this teacher, I said, unfortunately, look at the analytics of my channel. Kids don't watch this channel. Kids don't. It's an adult channel. It even said it's not made for kids. So sorry, kids. But in case there's a kid sneaking away to watch this, we're going to do it in alphabetical order, and we're going to go Muse first. Oh, I'm trying to confuse the kids. No, we're going to go to Bullseye. But I guess first we'll go with the weapons because they kind of meet in the middle with the weapons department between these two. But we do got some weapons. We got a long rifle here, shotgun, sniper. He's ready to go, ready to do what he needs to do here. Looking very nice. I can just imagine him on top of a building, just trying to take out that Daredevil. But we do got that going on. We got 2 knives here. Choose your own knife adventure. Very rubberized handle on this little one, though. I don't know what's going on there. Brown handle, black handle, blade. Full of blood, though. Full of blood. Looking dangerous as well. Got a big old machete. Nothing worse than a machete to the head, let me tell you. Haven't experienced it, but I can only imagine. Full of blood once again. Looking very nice. And then you got a little hatchet here. Looking good. Black handle. Red all over. Dangerous. You got an old school baseball bat. Love to see this too. Some vigilante weapons across the board right here. Like to see that baseball bat with the blood all over it. And then we got a little pistol. No blood on the pistol, but we got a little pistol action right here. Looking very, very good. We're here for that, but let's go to Bullseye. Let's start it off. And we do got some interesting hands. Got those dagger knives there. He's got those balled up like Wolverine. Gonna punch you in the face, maybe. Now, I remember I was in a vicious street fight one time in 6th grade, Tom and Friday. I probably told the story before. But my buddy had a bunch of keys in his pocket, and he said, you know, the chips are down. We got to fight dirty. And he did. He pulled the key and put him in between his knuckles and started punching people in the face, carving them up with keys. It was a bloody thing, but that was what happened when you lived on the mean streets back in the day. You were fighting just to survive. A lot of kids don't understand. I tell my kids all the time, you would have never survived in my elementary school, my junior high. You guys would have been long dead. Long dead. They'd been buried by now, but not old me. I was fighting my way to survive, doing whatever I had to do. You've probably been there too. Looking good, the black gloves though. I'll probably end up I might use this hand. We'll see what ends up happening there. We do got a trigger hand here, of course. Got to have that hinge too. Love to see that. We got a traditional gripping hand and another traditional gripping hand. 2 gloved fists out of the package. I don't know about you. I love a good fist, but these two, they're going to have weapons. They're not going to be doing their fists, but you never know. But now we're diving into Bullseye. Not necessarily what I think of with Bullseye, but it's a more modern rendition. I do know that. It does look good. I would know this is Bullseye still. Got the bullseye right in his forehead. It's like he's daring people to kill him. Yeah, I'm going to put the bullseye right up here. Got a little mask going on, a little ski mask. Love the black color on this one. Looks very nice. I could see people buying this for a tactical like outfit and, you know, maybe a different head or something like that. Could be a good army builder figure here, but does look good there. Very tuned in eyes. He's just like giving the death stare. It's the death stare is what he's giving you. Second head, a lot more bullseye to me here. He's got a little bit more of the mouth open. You got the bloody nose, blood coming down. I love a bloody figure. This looks good. I'll probably end up using this one. I think I'm going to have to do that for sure. Diving into this, got the vest over the top, got some sculpted in knives, the brown against the black. Got a holster in the back. Always nice to be able to store as many of these weapons as we can on these two guys. We'll see. Got the belt going here, and then you got more knives in there. Almost could be butter knives, though. You could whip that out and butter you some toast. Who knows? Also got a holster on the side back here on the belt, so another thing we can store on him if need be. Got the khaki pants down here. He's got the cargo pants. Got pockets sculpted into the side, down into the black boots. Black shirt over the top. The bullseye logo on both shoulders looking good. And we talked about the glove Fist of Fury hands as well. Nice butterfly shoulders on him. Arms all the way around. Bicep cut. Double jointed. Pinless elbows playing all the hits. Hands back and forth side to side. Head back and forth side to side. Ab crunch. Traditional waist. Big ol' splits if you need them. Leg goes up. Smooth as butter across the board here. You do got a thigh swivel, double jointed, pinless knees. The hits continue on this one. Feels so good. Boot cut, ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. What, Todd? Todd says, where's the toe articulation? Well, I'll take the pinless joints over the toe articulation any of the day of the week, and of course, twice on Sunday, as we know around these parts. Bullseye playing a lot of hits here, even if it isn't necessarily my bullseye. And then the last bullseye we got with a 3-pack with Elektra and Daredevil, if I'm not mistaken, another pricey pack. We got this version of Bullseye, maybe a little closer to what I think, but not quite what I think. Looks to be the same head as this one, but non-bloody. Yep, it is. And you could mix and match these heads if you want to as well. So there's some meat on the bone here. You got some opportunities. This one was really weird. You had holsters, but nothing to put in the holsters, if I remember correctly. Check out the review on the channel, as we always do say. But Bullseye looking pretty good. Now we're going to turn our attention over to this Muse. I don't know anything about this Muse guy, but he looks extra dangerous. He does come with a paint canister, like a young member of the NWO. He's going to spray paint some stuff. And I hope my brain, don't ruin this in the comments if it's true, but I hope these weapons are full of blood and it's not red paint, like red spray paint. I hope it's blood on these. I hope he didn't just do that. I hope that's not the thing. They're like playing a little tomfoolery, a little trickery. I don't think that is the case, but you do got the spray paint in blue looking pretty good. You get the extra hands, 2 Fists of Fury once again, 3 gripping hands, and a splayed out, I'm going to murder you hand going on. Red gloves on Muse right here, looking pretty good. Now diving into this Muse character, do not know him once again. He does look a little creepy. He looks a little crazy here. He got the stocking hat on. I can just see him. You know he's a weird individual. If he's got no shirt going on, but he's got a stocking hat, it's probably the middle of summer. Who knows what he's up to. You got like the crying eyes with the black going all the way down to the chest. You got the splatter. and then you got the big blood spot in the middle. In my playing days as a kid, he would have been like sniped by somebody, shot, and this would be like, oh, he's just taking a bullet, and that's how he died. That's what I'd be doing, but your mileage may vary. Then he's got the red on the fist into the forearms. Once again, that'd be like bloody hands, like he was just decapitating somebody or something. He'd be a wild, wild guy. Got the backpack on the back, of course. You need a backpack every once in a while. Got suspenders like a young Steve Urkel once upon a time. Got to hold those pants up somehow, as we know. Black pants, black boots, combat boots. Got the buckles on the side, looking pretty darn good. Butterfly shoulders, arms all the way around, bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows, playing all the hits. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side, up and down. Ab crunch, waist articulation. Big old Muse splits. Look at that. He's my Muse right here. Goes up for the big boot. What you gonna do, brother? Double jointed, pinless knees. Boot cut. No boot cut. What are we doing here? No boot cut. I thought it was maybe just frozen, but no boot cut on this one. Ankles back and forth, side to side. And yep, no toe articulation on him either, Todd. I'm sorry to tell you. But Muse looking good. First timer in the line. And I have to imagine the reason this sold out so fast is a big part of him being a first timer. And Bullseye, a character a lot of people like that we don't get a lot of over the years. So this is a pretty heavy hitter 2-pack. On the surface, might not feel that way, but it actually ended up turning out that way. And I know a lot of people still looking for this one. I would say keep checking Hasbro Pulse and eventually follow the money. It'll be back out there for everybody, I have to imagine. But there it is, Bullseye Muse 2-pack. What's your guys' thoughts? Pick up, pass, long game, no game, I'm not so sure game. What's a Muse game? You guys let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channels, 2 YouTube channels with content every single day for you. Appreciate all the support out there. Check it out if you haven't already. Check out SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show. Available wherever podcasts are found with video cast on YouTube. And for even more content and to support all the content, check out Patreon, check out YouTube channel memberships. So for Muse and Bullseye and Daredevil 2, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
Honey, I've got the time and we'll go honky-tonkin'.
See you later!